So this year, I'm an educator for 30 years. And I thought the other day, let me think how many university students sit in my class. And I counted the students, and I came to a ballpark figure of 18,000 university students is sit in my classes. And I thought to myself, after 30 years, I hope there's some impact that went out into the world with those students. Teaching is all about that. It's impact. It's change. In the moment, not next week. Let me look after next week's assessment, what's coming out of the marks. No, no, no. It's right in front of you. It's here. It's now. You told the students, you have to be more energetic than the children. Otherwise, you're going to lose the battle. Right? Anyway, I'm going to touch on a few things for you. Firstly, this program, I must congratulate you with this program and your team, Dr. Darcy. This is what teaching is about. We can at university level do what we want. I've been very strict with my students, but that does not mean they're going to be good teachers, right? You learn teaching on the job. The university is only there to certify you. We try our best, obviously, but that's where our job actually ends with you. Then we send you out. Then you go and learn how to be a teacher. It happens there, right? And this work is absolutely brilliant because we have to translate our knowledge. We have to translate it into action. There's a bridge that must happen. We are trying in South Africa to be too smart sometimes, especially in our schools. We should just do the basics. We should just do the basics in my subject and in running a school. That's all that we should do. Discipline, order, respect, on task, supporting each other, picking each other up every day. That's it. Put a full stop after that. That's all that you must do. That's it. But somehow our schools have veered off that path over the years. So learners come into a school disorderly. We as teachers should not allow that. We should run to the gate when they enter in the morning and tell them, this is a sacred space. You're going to learn here. You're going to change your day. You're going to change your life, right? Let's be orderly. And then they come to our classrooms. We have to start at the door, the classroom door. They can't just come in there. There must be order. They must know, I'm actually now busy with something very serious. They must know that. But that they must get from you, the teachers. They are too young. They are little people. They must get it from us, the adults. If we veer off these basics and fundamentals in education, our learners are not performing well. We have to make sure, us, the teachers, that our schools become intellectual spaces. Our conversation in the school should be an intellectual conversation. It can't be about the weekend. So now, when this space, a school, is an intellectual space, other things start to happen. Other things, the good things start to happen. Okay? So we have to keep schools intellectual spaces. Teachers must read everything, especially today. Then we're going to win the war to change our schools, to become better places for our children. I taught a research module to students in the past, and I would ask them to conceptualize a research problem. So all of them, 80% of them said they want to understand why learners can't read. And I said, no, that's a stupid research question because we already know the answer. I have an answer for you guys. And I would tell them, the answer is, our learners can't read because the teachers are not reading with them every day. We have 1,035 school hours in a year. Did you know that? And then language lessons, On the timetable, we have so many. So if I start reading with my learners the 18th of January in school open, and I stop reading with them on the 14th of December, 13th this year, of December when schools close, how is it possible they can't read? But us teachers in classrooms, we are the most important people in the world. Just think about that. We are more important than any other profession. We, the teachers. Because nowhere else can you teach 18,000 people. Nowhere else. No other profession gives you that opportunity. Only us classroom teachers. So we should take that space. We should step forward more and say, and be bold and say, I'm actually important. I'm actually important if I'm a teacher. Because those children, their growth, their development, their esteem rests with us teaching the class. So as classroom teachers, we need to decide how we want to be remembered by those children. Then the last thing, we need to assist our parents. We need to assist and support our parents. Our parents, with all the love in the world, are parenting badly. Because us South Africans, we somehow different from the rest of the world. We thought teachers and people with leadership and authority should not tell a parent how to parent. It's not working for us. We must tell them you're a bad parent. But let's take hands. Nee? Let's take hands. Let's move forward together. Let's help each other. You can also come tell me I'm a bad teacher. But then let's take hands. Right? We should not run away from the notion that parenting is something so sacred we can't touch it. But then the parents don't look after their children properly. We should support our parents. We should invite them into the schools more and tell them, come do different kinds of things with us on this program. Come participate, come see what we do. Come share this journey with your child. And then my last point. I think we lie to ourselves a lot about our achievements. There's only one test for a teacher. If the learners learn something new today that they did not know before this period, if they do not learn new knowledge from you every period, then you are a lazy teacher. Then you should go elsewhere with your time. Our children should be exposed to more than just the curriculum. Imagine being a 17-year-old, right? And you don't know your own abilities. Imagine being a 25-year-old and you don't know your own abilities because you were never exposed to finding out what are my possible capabilities. You were never exposed. So how must I now know how to be good in something? Because those kids must be exposed to something apart from the curriculum, right? Music, dance, art, right? All the things you can think of. We must have an extramural program at our schools. You guys must go and start it. Say yes, you will. And I thank you.